Hi guys, welcome to the 90 Plus, the number one football show. I'm Robert. I'm joined by Vision. Yes, let's talk football. Manchester City,
Yeah.
good performance after they lost two.
They lost two to back.
Yeah, back to back. I thought
back to back.
Yes,
against
they lost two back to back.
Newcastle and against Wolves.
Yes, against Newcastle in the Carabao Cup.
And
against Wolves in the league.
Yeah.
They won in the Champions League.
Yeah, I think
very good performance against Leipzig away.
Yeah.
You remember last season they went 1-1 away to Leipzig.
Yeah.
This time they made sure they won it.
Yeah.
So good performance, preparing them for
the weekend game against Arsenal.
Yeah.
Tough game.
Tough game for Arsenal. Tough game for Arsenal.
Also a tough game for Manchester City since they wanna miss the key players. Kama Rodri, De Bruyne. I think De Bruyne akona amezoea Arsenal sana. I think it's a very big miss.
Yeah, De Bruyne.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a big miss, but they still got a lot of talent.
Yeah, they still got a lot of talent.
Julian Alvarez, forward, and I think they're playing well right now. Doku is playing well. Grealish is back.
Yeah.
Maybe Stones will be back. So it's not a lesser Man City team. So we should not go to that game looking like it's a lesser Man City team. It's still a top team.
Yeah, it's still a top team, but ukiangalia, I think
even it's still a top team because even the players you're talking about, except from Rodri, maybe he's a bit younger.
Yeah.
If you look at De Bruyne, they're nearly facing him out of the team because I think he's 32.
Yeah.
So I think yes, I think if De Bruyne gets a team in the next 2 seasons that he can go, I think he will leave.
Yeah, he can leave.
Yeah, because I think his time at City, I think it's
coming to an end.
Yeah, it's coming to an end.
Maybe another one season.
Yes, maybe another one season. Yes, maybe. So it is. This team is the one that Pep is building.
Yeah.
Young players of Foden.
For future now.
Yes, of Foden and Alvarez, and they look Doku,
Nunes,
and they look very good,
yeah.
and Nunes, and they look very good. It's a very good side. So I couldn't say that they're missing a lot of players, but they're still missing the.
But if you looked at the last season, tulikuwa Tanzania game kubwa ukiangalia Arsenal versus Manchester City. Arsenal was flying, but ukienda kuangalia game, I think
you are just beaten
boys to men. Unaona watu wamepigwa poa. Unaona yeye bado they are not in that level.
Yes, I think it's time for Arteta to rethink really about the structure.
Yeah. I think bado anakuanga Arteta ko very stubborn.
Rethink about the structure. I think we should play a bit defensive, like we played in the community.
Yeah,
not attacking, just not also a low block. Win the possession in the middle. Don't open yourself up too much. Just be disciplined because I think he should change the approach.
Yeah,
and
I think
City is beatable. I think
it's very beatable.
And the bad thing about Pep Guardiola, he knows difficult fixtures and he knows
how to deal with the difficult fixtures.
Yes, and he knows what this fixture means.
Yeah.
And this fixture means a lot for both teams.
Yeah.
So Arsenal is sitting that on the table.
With 17 points.
Yes. And then Man City is fast. So if you look at this table, if Arsenal wins and moves top, it's not the significance of the points.
Yeah, it's not the begin. It's the
confidence that the players will have that we can do it. We can beat City.
Yeah.
So we can beat City. If we can beat City, maybe we can beat them even in the league.
Yeah.
I think that is the biggest point. So we will not talk about the points very much. Still very early
in the season.
So
if City loses, if Arsenal loses,
it's still early in the season. So it is not about
who loses, who wins.
Yes, it's about the confidence that mostly Arsenal players can get after knowing we did it. We can beat City, so we can even beat them in the run in the league. So I think Arsenal need this win more than City.
Yeah.
Yes, and
what do you think about Arteta kuwa stubborn? Yani hiyo midfield.
Yes,
do you think that's the problem?
I think it's time you agree like it's not working for now. It's not working for now. Yeah. Yes, we bought you 65 million, but it's not working.
Yeah.
So and we will cost us some points, but don't cost us some points.
Is he the problem in the midfield?
For fluidity, I think we are not fluid at all. Not fluid at all. we don't get the game we were playing.
Yeah, last season.
Yes, we're not fluid. We are winning, but not fluid.
Yeah.
Yes, and I think that fluidity has affected our team.
Mm-hmm.
Has affected our team a lot because I think it's a new midfield.
Yeah.
He's trying out two new midfield players.
Yeah, Declan Rice
and Kai Havertz, and just try one at a time.
Yeah.
If now Partey is back from injury,
yeah.
just play Partey and Declan Rice for the next few games.
Yeah.
Let's see how they perform. If we beat City with them in midfield, don't change it again against Chelsea. Don't change it. Let's continue with Partey and Rice in midfield, and let's play like that. Let us play Havertz in midfield either with Partey or with Rice,
yeah.
but in a more toned down game, like we are at home against a lower league team. But for me,
for this game now,
so for me, there's one thing I'm thinking about, and I'm thinking about, okay, Kai Havertz have come, and I don't think he's a ball player. I don't think he's a midfield player.
Yeah.
I don't think a midfielder is a person who needs to be so complete with the ball.
Yeah.
Can turn, can run, can attack spaces, and I don't think Kai Havertz is that type.
Kai Havertz is a slow type of person, very slow.
Yes,
sharp.
He doesn't take the risk of a through pass or anything like that. I don't think he's really that type of player. But what I would say is Arsenal still need striker because I still think we are not getting enough goals from Eddie and Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah.
So I think if this Man City game, I'll give Kai Havertz up front.
As a number 9.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's say if Saka is not ready, I'll put Jesus on the right and I'll give Kai Havertz on the 9.
I think Saka will be doubtful for a game.
Yes, and I'll try him. I'll really try him. Because if he doesn't solve the midfield solution, let us try and solve the
striking.
Like we don't have to go for Ivan Toney because maybe Havertz is coming in with also goals and he's playing well in the striking position. You see, so we don't need to go for Ivan Toney. We can go for midfielder. Yes, we can go for a midfielder, either a defensive midfielder. Yes, and we will leave him as a number 9.
I don't think he's a striker that can win your league. Gabriel Jesus type. Before apate chance amalize, he needs like 10 chances to score one.
You think he's a Gabriel Jesus type?
Yeah.
So I think it's up to him now, but I still haven't seen anything that can convince me he's a midfield player. Declan Rice is a midfield player, came in, settled in, played well, is our best player this season. Even sometimes you can see Martin Odegaard is not that lively because there is no that connection. You know, when Partey was there, and I think we still have a lot of work to do. But for this game, I think get the midfielders in midfield and don't do experiments now.
No, it's
time for experiment is done. 7 games in, hasn't picked. We have already played over 10. Havertz has been given chances, a lot of chances. Above Smith Rowe, above Vieira, of which I think if you give Smith Rowe 2 games in a row starting, I think he'll be ready.
He'll be a better player than
Havertz. He'll be a better player than Havertz. Stop looking at the money.
Yeah.
I think Smith Rowe will be better. If you give him 2 games, starting Man City, starting Chelsea.
But do you think if benching Kai Havertz in a game ata lose his confidence? So who ni jamaa wa manager?
Yes.
No. Manager ana try kujaribu how it can work for him.
What
confidence yake atakuwa ameloa confidence.
No, it's not about this season. You're only 24. Kai Havertz. You came to Arsenal. It's not about this season. It's in the long run. Yes, so in the long run you'll come into the team if you can. But if you still can't, Drake Arteta to be ruthless with Kai Havertz. The same way he's saying he's ruthless with Ramsdale. So Man City will not be easy, but I'll give my prediction. I'll give my prediction as Arsenal winning 3-1.
Arsenal winning 3-1. It's a very tough game. A very big prediction.
A very big prediction. I'm hoping maybe we can be surprised by some injuries.
Maybe City missing Rodri.
I'm hoping maybe we'll be surprised by Martinelli coming back because I think some people underestimate the influence that Martinelli has in our team.
Yeah. It's a good player. He's
a
good player. Very good
they
player.
Underestimate the influence that Martinelli has in this team.
I think sahi attack iko very slow.
Yeah, very slow.
Kama Gabriel Jesus ni atakuwa wing, Kai Havertz number 9 and maybe Mwanza. Saka yuko Mwanza, Nelson maybe.
Yeah, Nelson is better because he's more directed. He's like Martinelli,
and
he got
he runs a lot.
Yeah, he got plays also.
Maybe. I think you'll struggle for goals see weekend bana. I think goals natoka Martinelli, maybe Saka.
Yeah, you could look at against Manchester United. Just after they scored, Martinelli is there making a run and assist. Bang, 1-1. Martinelli's got a lot of influence. If you look at last season in big games, like Martinelli got us a goal against Liverpool, got us an assist. At the Emirates, he's got an early goal against Liverpool. I think he's a very brilliant player, and people underestimate his influence in this team and say like he can be replaced. No, I think Martinelli is an influence in this team. He's more influential than Saka. He's more influential in this team than Saka. Yeah. So I hope Martinelli maybe surprisingly just comes back, and maybe if we lose one of them, Saka maybe. But Martinelli to play. But if Partey and Rice play in midfield, it doesn't matter who plays up front, because we can hurt them up front as long as we can keep our sheets clean.
I think Martinelli akiwa and maybe Saka if maybe atakuwa leo today ndo utakuwa tutajua press conference ikitoka ndo
of course he will not disclose
who's in who's out.
I know he will not disclose, he will just say we have a final training session and we'll see. I know he will not disclose that. He will not.
But so, looking at Manchester City, wana miss Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne, all very crucial for the Emirates.
Yeah.
But I think the team too yenye itakutia hapo na Guardiola, I think iko na confidence.
Yes. Guardiola is a smart guy. Guardiola is a very smart guy. I know he will play Stones in midfield. He will not start Nunes and
I think
he will not start
Nunes. Stones anamuingia midfield as a 6.
I think he will not start Nunes and the way he started in Wolves. He started Nunes and Kovacic. If he does that against Arsenal, he's done. He has to start another guy.
But maybe Nani Arteta to stubborn, I can midfield at Declan Rice na Kai Havertz. I think Arsenal will be done. After you have Kovacic and Nunes.
Because it's like Declan Rice plays alone. That is it. Okay, so
and for the prediction, I'll go for Manchester City. He is City, bana. He is City. I think they won't lose this one. I think I'll go for a 2-1 win.
A 2-1 win.
Okay. 2-0.
Okay. So second in the table is Tottenham. They face a very favorite fixture. They go away to Luton.
I think they are very lucky with the VR, very lucky with the fixture. Luton.
You think they're lucky or they're lucky, but they're still playing unbeaten this season. Only one draw against Arsenal. I think they're in good form. Postecoglou is doing a great job. Except them to win against Luton.
Except them to play ile football leo. But wako na injury ile ya Solomon long term. But I think he's not a starting player, but hata kama ni ile bench player
at least. I think injuries will be the most undoing thing for this team, because if you look at they already have got an injury for Perisic
for a long time.
For a long time, and now Solomon is out. I think if one guy gets just 3 weeks out, like between Madison and Sarr. Madison, Bissouma, Sarr.
But maybe Sarr, Højbjerg
comes in. I think it mostly is Madison and Sarr. But we'll see how they cope. And again, they're not playing another competition. They're not in the Champions League. They're not in the Europa League.
They can win as many games.
Yes, they can win. And injuries will be a bit lesser. Moving on.
Maybe I'll give them a 4-0 win against Luton after against Luton. And you surprised last weekend kuchapa Everton.
Ikachapa na Burnley.
They played against, but they lost 2-1.
So we already covered Arsenal and the way they lost to the Champions League.
To Lens 2-1.
Lens and surprisingly, but we're hoping we'll move on from there. Liverpool lost the last game against Tottenham. Very unfortunate.
It was very unfortunate. Maybe they could have been 2 goals up.
Maybe they could have been 2 goals up. We responded with midweek with a win of
Berlin something. They
Yeah,
won
yeah.
2-0. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
won
won
2-0
2-0.
in the Europa Cup.
Yeah, and it's a very tough team. That
Yeah.
one is top. I think it's top of the Bundesliga
Yeah.
right now. So they faced Brighton.
in the
Brighton,
weekend.
they drew 2-2
With
with Olympique
yeah.
Marseille
Yeah.
in the midweek.
They lost 6-1 to Aston Villa.
They lost 6-1 to Aston Villa in the
Yeah.
weekend. They are at home to Liverpool.
They're at home to Liverpool.
Yeah.
I think ukiangalia hii tuko naangalia Brighton, tuko na Juliza.
Mhm.
Desabrin amekuwa mtu sasa stubborn, He's
Mhm.
losing some few games.
Yeah, I think he's a bit inconsistent.
Yeah, inconsistent.
He's inconsistent. Or is it our expectations?
No, I think.
I think it's our expectations.
Yeah,
that are
and
very
then
high.
ako stubborn, he's sticking to the same football style of football. Yenye teams zishajua sasa huyu jamani wa kupass from the back, they are forcing mistakes. Wanajaribu kupress sasa, kukimbia a lot, wanajua hao watu wakikuja hivi wanacha some spaces hapa behind.
Yeah.
Rusha ball moja.
Mhm.
Hiyo strategy imejulikana. Unajua in Premier League you have to have different strategies. Yeah.
You want to say he's very predictable.
He's very predictable. He's very predictable. Ndio maana umeanza kuona macoaches washaanza kujua if you're coming against Brighton, do this, run, make your players to run, fight for the game na mtapata point.
Yeah.
That is what is happening. Kuwa mtu unpredictable. Leo cheza pura moja, leo kuwa mtu mwenye anacheza game kingine. Hiyo game yake ukipatana na unafanya anachukua Brighton sasa hivi, no pressure. Huyu ni manager ameonekana anaweza chukuliwa na a big team. If akichukuliwa na team kama Arsenal, Manchester City,
Yes.
aanze kupigwa hivi, there will be a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah. I
think he needs to change something.
No. I think what he does is a lot of rotation. Today Billy Gilmore starts. Today
Tomorrow,
Ferguson doesn't start. Tomorrow it is
very inconsistent.
it's well back.
Yeah.
I think as much as you try to rotate, you don't overdo it.
Stick to your first 11.
Yeah, start to your first 11. Change 2 or 3 once in a while. But sometimes it just
changes unapata kwa first 11.
Yeah, 6 changes for no reason. Just because
it's tactical.
Yes. You can start Billy Gilmore today. Tomorrow is not starting. Tomorrow is another midfield. So I think he's inconsistent in
his first 11.
But against Liverpool, I think it's a good team because Brighton want a team that opens up the game. Let's play.
Let's come. Kujeni sasa.
Yeah.
Amweki nini ati kama ni kudefend but at home.
Yeah, but I think Liverpool is a deadly team.
Yeah, I think they will get the chances and they will outscore Brighton. They will outscore.
Yeah,
Brighton.
So they might score each other 2-2, 3.
Itakuwa kama 4-2.
Okay, 4-3 like this.
Ni watu unajua Brighton kiangalia game yao, I think watakuwa they will lose some chances. And wacha nikwambia kina Diaz Nunes.
Although they lost
Jota, yeah.
Diaz, Nunes and Jota.
I think they will take the chances. Hao ni majamaa wanajua neti kwenye iko and they will score.
Yeah.
And I think it will be a very high scoring game. But Liverpool itashinda hii game.
How give us your prediction?
4-2.
4-2 to Liverpool. I'll go 2-2. Brighton Liverpool.
It can also go for a draw.
I'll go for a draw. So we move on to Newcastle. Big
win again on the weekend.
Midweek. Champions League. I think Newcastle. People when the fixture came out, they said group of dead. Newcastle is dead now. But I think they have done well in these 2 fixtures. They went to AC Milan, got a draw. And they've come home.
I think they were the underdogs in the
group
since the first time kutoka for Champions League.
Yes. And I think if they continue like this, they might top the group because I think they are top of that group right now. Because I think PSG drew against Dortmund last time at Germany. So I think they got 4 points. AC Milan also drew.
I think they have 4 points. PSG had 3 points.
Yes.
I think ndo wametop hiyo group.
Yes, I think they're top of the group, and it could not be surprising because I don't if they can go to PSG and get something, or just maybe the next fixture they have Dortmund away and Dortmund at home. So those 2 fixtures, and I think they can beat Dortmund away and at home because Dortmund is not that really Dortmund.
But mimi kitu najua at home Dortmund tapigwa. At home Newcastle St.
Yes,
I think the 3 points must be taken.
Okay.
I think itakuwa.
And also if you look at Newcastle, except from those few times they had when the league was starting, they lost to They lost to Man City and Liverpool.
Yeah, I think wameanza kupick up.
Yes, I think they have started to pick up form.
But do you think was PSG
even in the league?
But unaangalia hiyo game unajiuliza, was PSG ndo ili kuja na a bad strategy to approach your game. Maybe niliona walicheza na 5 forward front, 2 midfielders, 4 at the back.
No. You can't defend. You're a PSG team that cannot come to defend against Newcastle because you're a big fish.
But we cheza tena na 4 attacking players, 2 midfielders, and wajua jaribu kuweka ati Dembele anajaribu.
Dembele was like a midfielder.
It's like a 10. Like huyu mwenye anavaa number 10, huyu mwenye ananunua juzi.
Yeah.
Ako na Mbappe. Yani he's trying to fix a lot
of players of the same caliber.
Exactly on up front hapo. Unapata midfield na wachona watu wawili, maybe a back 4.
Yeah.
So inakuwa Newcastle wana defend vizuri, wanaacha nani pale na
but all credit to Newcastle that they are able to beat that team, and they played a very good game. 4-1 is not an easy.
Yeah, it's a very big win. Hiyo margin kubwa sana kulingana na PSG bana.
Okay. So give us your prediction. They face Aston Villa. No, they face West Ham.
Yeah.
Very good side that they won over the midweek also.
They won 2-1.
Yeah. Mohamed Kudus is there. Ward-Prowse getting an assist nearly each and every game.
Yeah, I think it's a very good
Bowen called
up
up for England squad because of the goals. He scored 5 in this season already.
I think he's doing a confirm by I think West Ham pia iko on form.
Yes, he confirmed.
The team yenye iko on form vibaya, and against Newcastle at home, I think it's time za Newcastle igongwe moja after running a lot kwa hiyo Champions League. I think a disappointing weekend.
It's coming.
It's coming, bana.
So you give them.
I'll go for West Ham 2-1 win.
Okay, I'll still go Newcastle win. I think they come with a lot of confidence from that win against PSG. I think West Ham is beatable, so I'll go 2-1 win Newcastle. So Manchester United,
we play against Brentford.
Yeah. Brentford, which is not an easy team.
Have they won it this season? I think they've only won 1 game.
Brentford?
Yeah.
Oh, they've only won. I'm not sure about it, but
let's look at Brentford. Brentford lost.
They'll be with Nottingham Forest, lost to Arsenal, lost to Everton, lost to Newcastle,
draw to Bournemouth. I think they are doing good away.
They haven't won a game.
They have won maybe 1 game.
They haven't won a game.
They've won 1 game where Brentford won. I know.
Oh, they have won. They have won against Fulham.
Yeah, it was a 3-0.
They drew Tottenham.
If you look at this team, their away form is better than home form. I think.
So you're just looking for something to follow Manchester United?
No, they are coming at at Old Trafford and away form yao. I think
you just lost to.
We just lost 2 games. Just imagine against Galatasaray. We lost against Crystal Palace. 2 back-to-back losses at Old Trafford. It's a very
this is the third fixture you have at Old Trafford.
Yeah, they were 3 in a row. I think even the next they were 3 in a row, Jude. I think the next game tutakuwa Sheffield away, then Copenhagen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think
I think
what do you think about Manchester United? Tuambie Champions League finale. There was a silver lining in Rasmus Højlund.
That was the only positive tungechukua kwa hiyo game. Maybe Rasmus scoring 2. And just imagine losing the game. Maybe Onana tunasema another shocking performance yake tunasema, but unaangalia hiyo jamaa ni jamaa wapo. Huyo ni sasa ni venye nimekuambia. Unaona manager akibuy player anachukua, but mimi sikuwa nataka to buy a goalkeeper that time. I think De Gea was a good goalkeeper.
There were so many issues with Manchester United.
Just imagine
like those 50 million you could just buy a good defender.
Unajua watu unasemaje ati Harry Maguire angeenda, we could have bought
you could still have bought a good defender.
Yeah, exactly. If Harry Maguire tungepata hiyo 30 million tununue a good defender, but ukiangalia we had the 50 million for Onana. We spent the 50 million kwa Onana wenye Na saa hii juu De Gea alienda, hakuna vile tunasema ati nani out. Ati sasa Onana bench Onana. I think we have to back Onana.
Yes, you have to back Onana, you have to back Ten Hag, you have to back everybody now.
Kwa hiyo team. Wacha juu hadi kiangalia zile bao tulifungwa. Maybe ni tuseme ni individual errors. Yeah, but kiangalia against Manchester United bado Crystal Palace not creative enough.
Yeah.
Again sasa nini unajua sasa tunasema Crystal Palace ilikuwa ile low block ile umeshindwa
ku break down your low block.
Kuja against Galatasaray. Open game.
Yes,
Game naweza shinda 5-0
yes,
but bado sijui
you consider a lot also.
You consider if you score one, I think sijui kama ni akili inaruka ama ni nini.
Yeah, you concede immediately
after 4-5 minutes unapata mefungwa.
Okay.
So nasema mimi siwezi sema ati Ten Hag out, bado I think we should give him time. In ile season maybe June jamaa tumekuwa tumeangalia tu amekuwa na a good season juzi.
Yeah. I think it's
June tulikuwa tunasema we have a good manager. Jamaa tuko finali ya Man City, even if hata hiyo loss ya Man City tukasema just imagine kulikuwa na maplayer bado mafans wa Manchester United walikuwa sema we need a ball playing goalkeeper. We need saa hiyo nasema sasa Ten Hag wamechange sasa. The same people mwenye alikuwa anasema we need a ball playing De Gea sasa acha aende juu after zile mistake alifanya final ya FA. Saa hii bado tena wamegeuka wako zile za ati sasa nini ati sasa tupe number 2.
Chance.
But I think hadi Onana nilikuwa nimeona some rumors ati atakataa kwenda nini. Anaweza kataa kwenda AFCON. Against Cameroon juu anaona kama anaweza poteza namba.
Okay.
So maybe trying to build confidence ama nini apate at least a lot of games, but that's a rumor.
Okay.
Hizo ni rumors too, but unajua rumors ziko sana kwa ukweli bado.
So AFCON is next year.
This next year maybe Feb.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we'll lose some few players. Partey might go to Ghana.
I think we'll buy a midfield
in general.
Yeah. So Manchester United Brentford prediction.
Prediction. I think this is the game yenye tunafaa to bounce back. But hii team inajiita kuja ku defend and unajua
they are very strong attack.
Na wako na confidence, unajua hii team tukidefend haiwezi tufunga
na tuko na
if they get moja
sana.
Na wakipata moja mbele yetu wanajua ni a game. Ni ku defend sasa hii game.
Yes.
So it's a very tight game, but since tuko home ni ile game tunafaa at least na ile game venye tulifanya, lakini tumekuwa tukicheza vibaya bwana. Against Burnley could see a scrappy win ile goal. Kuja tena na mkapigwa na Crystal Palace, tena lost to Galatasaray. But I still go for United win. Wacha tuwape 3-1 win.
3-1 win United. I'll go for a 1-1 draw. Manchester United, I'm still not confident now to give them a win.
But I think Ten Hag needs to make some few changes sasa.
Like you want to see Casemiro and Amrabat in the same midfield.
Now Reguilon I think is coming back. Usiforce jamaa acheze kwenye fire. Yani hadi cross unaona jamaa struggle, unaona saki overlap. He's struggling to bring in the cross. You see he's not even hata left. Umeona?
Yes.
So tunataka mtu kama acha Reguilon kama amerudi, acha acheze hapo. Sasa Anthony I think is back. Aliingia sub game ya Galatasaray. Let him start now in that your right wing goal. The best Rashford maybe.
And Højlund. I think you're in a good position now. I think you can't complain much. It's all about the performance. I think you will start getting results.
Yeah, it's not about starting. Yeah.
So
I think we need a solidity kwa midfield. Tukifunga bao at least we can. Bado kama niyo possession kana nayo hakuna ati nini.
Amrabat can do very well in keeping possession.
But I think asiape chance anaweza pea hadi chance Maguire sasa.
Okay. If
Casemiro and Amrabat are in the midfield, Maguire and Varane can still play.
Okay.
But Lindelof is still a good player.
Okay.
Mwenye tu anaanza hapo na Varane, alongside Varane hakuna shida hiyo game.
Okay. Burnley versus Chelsea.
Burnley against Chelsea. I think he's in his teams around Chelsea. Wako hapo. I think they should be winning this.
I think Burnley got the first win of the season against Luton.
Ukiangalia the points ago, angalia table uone I think ukiangalia the points, I think these are the teams zenye ziko unaweza sema
ziko around Chelsea. Yeah. Because but Chelsea is a bit higher, is 11.
Is
But
11.
if you look at Burnley
is
18.
Ukiangalia hizo teams ziko hivyo zinacheza hizo games za kushinda leo
Yeah.
tatu. But I watching ile game niliwatch Chelsea versus Fulham, a lot of positives.
There's a lot of positives from that game.
Yeah, ukiangalia I think a lot of games nimekuwa nikiona za Chelsea, they playing a good football. Shida ni they lacking goals. Maybe Nkunku, they are missing Nkunku mwenye yuko, but ukiangalia Broja venye alianza, you could see is now more of a striker kama Jackson. Maybe Jackson will come back in this game.
Yes.
Huwezi jua sasa Pochettino.
But
maybe Broja mimi niliona alijaribu sana hiyo game ya Fulham. He was influential, at least ungeona. Hadi hiyo bao alifunga hata kama ni kubahatika, you could see is aggressive, ni jamaa anajaribu kufightia team.
Yes.
Although he missed some few good chances here, but I think he needs game time. Ni jamaa
pick up.
He'll pick up.
So I think Chelsea might start coming up the ladder, but not that fast. I think they might start coming up the ladder, but not that fast.
And what do you think about Vincent Kompany? Stubborn pia na hii style yake of play. Uko na team kama Burnley haingiani.
To be honest, I've watched one game for Burnley. I need to watch them again. I need to watch them again, and I'll make a point and watch them on this weekend. I need to watch them again because I'm really interested to see Burnley. Yes, because I really think Kompany has potential, but I think he's coming.
Unajua ile game ya Guardiola, ile wanajaribu kucheza a professional game, a professional game yenye
attack like Brighton.
Like Brighton ile it haiwezi happen hivyo. You'll go down.
No.
You will go down. Hapo utapata wapigwa na Chelsea tena umepata tena bado. I think Luton ilikuwa the only points they can pick up.
But maybe they can get some confidence from Luton and come to Chelsea and
play the same game. But I think he needs to change a little bit of the game plan. Hiyo game plan yake change tu. Kama hiyo tikitaka achana nayo. Weka sasa kama ni striker unaweka huko mbele. Acha macrosses. Wacha macrosses kama ni macrosses zinaingia. Acha zingie.
Is that what you will do if you are a manager?
A lot team manager?
Yes.
Bora getting the results. Mimi sina shida. Ukiwa manager kama Burnley, teams zinafightia relegation, I think you have to play.
Let's finally look at this fixture. Did you give me a prediction? I'll go Chelsea 2-1.
I think 1-0. I think Modric to score.
Okay,
I think 1-0. I think 1-0.
Okay, Wolves versus Aston Villa. Wolves just beat Man City. Aston Villa won on the weekend, 6-1 against, and then followed up with a Europa League win. So both teams are in confident.
Watkins on form.
Watkins on form.
I think
both teams are a bit confident, but I'll go for Aston Villa.
I think hata mimi kiangalia game. Wolves wamekuwa on and off.
But they are playing good game. Although sometimes they lose.
Maybe kichapa Man City, so it was not luck. I think. Jamaa hadi ukiangalia, I think Manchester United were lucky in the first game.
Yes.
Garionella kutoka point hiyo amekuwa na a very good yani Wolves team. Hadi nashangaa mbona Burnley ilimfuta Bournemouth. I think he was doing a great job at Bournemouth.
He made them even survive.
He made them survive. I don't know why walimfuta. Ukiangalia saa mengi ya Wolves still doing the same job. Ukiangalia some ni games hadi wakichapwa they played a good game.
It's margin.
They played a good game.
Yes.
Something that imelack. So against Aston Villa wako home.
No. Wolves is at home.
Wolves is at home.
Yes.
I think it will be a very tough game. Itakuwa rahisi ati.
It will be a tough game, but I think Aston Villa will just make it.
I'll go for a draw. The Premier League inakuwa na shockers of the nini. I'll go for. Najua if you look at Aston Villa, they might beat City. They might then playing
I think Aston Villa is different. I think Aston Villa is very different. That's why they win against Brighton. That's why they will win teams. They will win against those teams.
But they
will struggle against
big games. Lose against a smaller team.
But they will Brighton. I know Aston Villa will struggle against Man City. Arsenal will struggle. But I think they will beat those teams. And if you look at Unai, he does that very well. He beats all those teams. Even when he was at Arsenal, he was beating them all, and I think he'll beat small teams.
Yeah, okay. But I'll go for a 2-2 draw for
Okay.
your game. Yeah.
I'll go for 3-1 in Newcastle. 3-1 in Aston Villa. So that's it for today, guys. Remember to share and subscribe, and also tell us your prediction. What do you think the performance will be for your team? Who do you think should come in, and where do you think the problem is? Thank you for watching. Remember to share and subscribe.